Have you been thinking for some time about starting your very first Etsy business? Well, a great place to start is in the digital download art print. Now you can start off with just digital products only, and then you can start to introduce physical prints as well. You can get them then professionally printed by Printify, Gelato, and you can then offer the same print but on a canvas. So you're literally creating the designs once and then they're selling on and on and on. Now, summertime is here, and when life gives you lemons, what do? Make lemonade or create some citrus fruit prints to sell over on Etsy. Well, hang around, let's see how we do. I'm going to show you also the upload process for a digital download. So let's head over onto the computer right now. Okay, so as I said, what we're going to be creating is some citrus fruit wall art. You can see there's so many different types, styles, and I think it all looks like just so beautiful. So I'm going to kind of go for a bit of a cross. I like this style here where it kind of looks like a bit of a wallpaper print, but I like the boldness of this one. I like the fruit market lemons. So I think I'm going to stick with the fruit market, and then the text underneath saying whether it's lemon, orange, lime, but kind of keep the artwork a bit more kind of neutral. And then I will be selling it as a set of 3. You can see there's also like this one here where it kind of looks like a wallpaper print, which is really cool. So what we're going to do, first of all, is start off over in Canva. We're going to hit Create Design, and then I'm going to go for Custom Size. I'm going to go for inches, and I'm going to start with kind of a quite classic size, which would be an 8 by 10. So that would be to go into a frame. Now remember that I am doing this so that people can essentially print this off at home, but I may then add the option later on for a delivery service using Printify. So what I'm going to start with is actually the text. So I want something very bold, something like this one here, Dazzle, I really love. So I'm going to change that to say fruit market. This bit here, I'm just going to delete that. That's going to go to the top. And then I'm just going to duplicate that, but bring that down to the bottom. And then the text there is just going to say oranges. Like that. And then I'm just going to get a frame, not a frame, a rectangle. Just like this. And then I just kind of want to make that look right with the text. Yeah, so that looks good there. Now I'm going to change that to like a bold yellow. Maybe the green might work actually. I'm going to try the green, but I might change the color of that. And then I'm just going to add in a few like little olive leaves around. So just flipping them and also making sure that they're kind of not looking as though they're like just plonked as well. And now I'm going to find my oranges. So this one here is really good. In fact, I might just go for the single. I think that looks better. So I'm going to take the olive leaves out. I think you need to kind of look at what's going on. I really like just that singular orange against the background. I think that's working really well. And then maybe going for, let's just try like a hot pink that's a bit too, let me just try that as the pink as well. And then maybe let's try the text as the yellow. So that is looking really good. I really like that. I think that's really eye-catching. I'm just going to make that a bit bigger. So now I'm going to duplicate that page, but take out the orange, and now we're just going to look for the picture of a lemon. And also something like that matches really well. And then I would simply change that to lemons. That one, that image there is actually a bit too graphic, so I think I might try this one. Yeah, that fits a bit more with the orange. And that's the thing, like it needs to work together. Yeah, that's better. And now I'm going to duplicate that page. And then change this one to limes. Take the image out of the lemons and then change that to lime. Here we go. And again, so working kind of similarly. Yeah, that one's not quite right. So we want kind of that watercolor look, this one here. And I'm just using those guides just to get it perfectly centered. There we go. Right, so there we go. So we've got our limes, our lemons, and our oranges. So that's the basics. Now I want to show you how simple it is to then resize. So if you can remember, we set this one to 8x10s. So what we will do is we'll come over here to resize. Width-wise will be 4, height will be 6. So that's a 6x4 frame, and then we will hit copy and resize. And here we go. So now you can see it's taking it all across. What I'm going to do is just group that together and just make sure all of that is kind of central. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so they look really good. I think they look like a good set. I could see them in like someone young, maybe early 20s. They've just got their first home, and this is like the kind of artwork they want on their kitchen walls. And obviously, you know, you can really play around with this. So the next thing to do will be to hit share and then download. And then you want to, I would change it to PDF and a JPEG as well. This way it will give you, I would download it in both formats so that when the person downloads it, they can choose the format that's working best for them. In this instance, I'll just download as the PDF, best for printing. And then I'm going to do best for professional printing as well. And then hit download. And once that's downloaded, it's then ready to upload over onto Etsy. So I've now downloaded these files just here, so the fruit market files. So what I'm going to do is I've created a new folder. I'm going to drag them all into that folder. There we go. And this one just here. So just to show you what I've done is I've downloaded as both PDF and as the JPEGs as well. So the JPEGs have automatically zipped. And now what I'm going to do is just zip this file here. So I'm going to right click and then hit zip selection. And there you go. So now that is a zipped file just there. And that's really important because that's what we're going to use when we upload over onto Etsy. So now I'm going to come back over to Etsy. So let's go to my Etsy store. So here we are in my Etsy store. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and hit add a listing just there. And now I'm going to call this Fruit Market Trio Printable Wall Art. I'm going to add in there citrus fruit actually. And then we can upload the photos that we've got, but also, so you can use Canva for your mock-up. So let me just quickly show you here how we can do some mock-up. So if we go wall art mock-up, and then you want to try and find something that will suit the design that we've just made. So ideally, I'm going to look for something hopefully with 3. Okay, so I'm going to use this one just here. There are, let's see, other ones just here that have come up. Let me just see if any of these are more... Oh, this one here might be better because I quite like the vibrant green. So I'm going to use this one, and this will be basically my thumbnail listing. Then you can put up, you know, like singular pictures, which will give you a little bit more to play with. So from here, I now need to add in my images. So if I just go to my fruit market just there, and then I'm just going to drag these images over. Let me take that one out, take that one out, take that one out. Okay, so now those images have come over. So I think I'm going to put the limes in the middle, lemons there, and the orange here. So as you can see, that looks really cool. It looks really good. It works really well on that green background as well. So now I'm going to hit download for this one. And that's how simple, you know, doing your mock-up is. So let's download that. So going back to my listing here, that's now just there. And then I'll just upload that one file. So that's now my primary picture. There we go. So if you wanted to add personalization, this is where you would do it. Here we can set global pricing, so that means that it will adjust. So I'm just going to set this for £3. I'm going to put in there 100. Variations, no. Core details. This is a digital file. I did. It is a finished product. When did I make it? Recent. There is no partner production. So hit apply there. Yes, switch to digital listing. So here we can add categories. So I'm going to see if we can find digital prints. Primary color is going to be pink. Secondary color, I shan't worry about that. We have a 4" by 6" It's a vertical orientation. It's unframed. If we go Art Deco, it's not for an occasion, it's not a celebration. I'm going to put in here kitchen dining, maybe entryway, maybe living room if you're very quirky. Subject, food and drink. And then in here, we would add in our tags. There we go, so there's that. Materials is none. Buyers will download the files immediately. So here we need to upload the file. So I'm just going to hit our downloads, just there. Let me make that a bit smaller. And then we're just going to grab that zipped file, add that to there. And what I would do is I would also add a lot more sizes as well, and I will create a front page which would explain the download process. So you can see there that's uploading, so we'll come back to that. Secondary colour, that's that. There's no, because it's a digital download, there's no returns or exchanges. Shop section, do I have a, no I don't. I'll put it in the homeware section. Automatic, and I'll set it, I like to set it to manual so that I can review. I don't really want to waste 20 cents on listings that aren't working, so I personally like to have that level of control. But equally, you don't always feel, you know, perhaps if you're tight of time or something, you just might want it to be all automatic, and that's fine as well. So I'll just move myself up there, and now I'm going to hit publish. So non-refundable fee, and that will reset in 4 months' time. So now I hit publish. And that is it. That is completely done. So it's so easy to do. Like, just, you know, that one piece of wall art has taken maybe 20 minutes to create and get that uploaded. Now, obviously, you want to go into a bit more detail in terms of the keywords that you're using, and also going in and doing a lot more mock-ups. But essentially, that is it. It's so great, so easy to do, and a really great way to make some money. So this tutorial was designed to give you the confidence to go out there, create your own designs, upload them onto Etsy, and get yourself selling. There is no better time to start. In this cost of living crisis, we all want to earn a little bit more money to keep ourselves afloat. See you soon. Bye.